Just so stunning. That is so cool. Rome, man. Oh my gosh. What a line. It only takes a moment for Rome to conquer your heart. What is up? Welcome back. Today I'm reacting to a video titled Rome Vacation Travel Guide. I've never been to Rome, Italy, and it's a place I've always wanted to go. But now let's see a video about it. I can't wait. What's up? My name is Aaron. I'm an American discovering Europe one country at a time. The people, the culture, the sports, the history, the music. I want to know it all. And that's what this channel is all about. So if you want to see me in the future, make sure you hit like and subscribe so you can see another one just like this. There's so many more Italy videos to come. Now, let's check it out.
Rome rises from the Lazio region in the central west of Italy.
Okay.
Cradled between the Apennine Mountains and the Tyrrhenian Sea, the city of Seven Hills is home to almost 3 million people.
City of Seven Hills. Okay, I think I've heard that before, actually. Obviously, we have the Colosseum right here. I did not know 3 million people lived in Rome. I honestly thought it was more. Maybe that's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking about all the tourists there, but I thought it was more people. Oh, it's beautiful.
According to legend, Rome was founded by twin brothers Romulus and Remus 700 years before the birth of Jesus Christ. And it was here, on Palatine Hill, that the foundations for the city were laid. A city that will soon become Caput Mundi, the capital of the world.
Whoa.
Below the birthplace of Rome lays the Roman Forum, the Foro Romano.
So cool. I mean, as an American, Roman history is just the most fascinating thing to me. And just looking at this city, I mean, everything is ancient. Everything is preserved in time and in history. And it's just the story of Romulus and Remus discovering and founding Rome is, not discovering, but founding Rome is one of the coolest stories of all time. So this city is just so badass. That's probably the best way to say it.
Filled with temples, monuments, and markets, the Forum was the center of public life in ancient Rome and the most celebrated meeting place in the world. When the Roman Empire fell in the 5th century, the Forum was reduced to a cow pasture. Ah, desolazione.
What?
But the 8 columns of the Temple of Saturn and the Arch of Septimius refused to crumble. In the 17th century, young European travelers came to Rome searching for the roots of Western civilization. This hunger for Rome's antiquities led to their preservation, and still the travelers come from all corners of the globe.
Yeah, I mean, and even more today, probably this summer. It's summer of 2026 right now. I imagine there are so many tourists in Rome. It's a place I want to go and I will end up at. But when's the best time to go, my Italian friends? When should I visit Rome? Because I don't think summer is the best time.
Surviving earthquakes and centuries of stone thieves, the Colosseum remains the most enduring symbol of ancient Rome.
So cool.
Across 4 centuries, tens of thousands of gladiators, slaves, and Christians died in a blaze of glory or martyrdom. On the nearby Arch of Constantine, an inscription bears the words, "Inspired by the Divine."
Wow.
The Pantheon was a place to worship all the gods, from Juno, the god of fertility, to Mars, the god of war. Step beneath the domed central oculus and stand in the same divine light that has bathed emperors, gladiators.
Wait a second. Hold on. Let me go back real quick. Is this always open like that? Or is there some kind of cover on that? Because it looks like it's open. And that would be really cool if it's been preserved for so long, completely open like that.
And stand in the same divine light that has bathed emperors, gladiators, merchants, and travelers for almost 2 millennia.
That's literally what makes history so cool to me. The fact that someone else experienced this 100 years, 1,000 years, and in this situation, 2,000 years ago, it's just so cool. I mean, these statues right here, they're about to tell us that they're hundreds of years old too, which is just, it's just fascinating. It's a breath of fresh air for me. It's really just so stunning.
Once a stadium, today Piazza Navona is one of Europe's great squares. The thundering crowds and chariots have long faded.
Wow, this was a stadium. Okay, now I did not know that actually. I've seen this in pictures before, but I didn't know this used to be another stadium, like another Colosseum.
Replaced by a trio of fountains, Baroque architectures, artists, and the aroma of Rome's best coffee.
Oh, best. You know, that's funny. I've heard Italians drink the most coffee in the entire world, and I heard they are very, very proud of their coffee. In America, we are known for drinking water coffee. It's not very strong. It looks like muddy water. It's not very good. I'm gonna be honest. So, Italy, do you have good coffee?
No Roman holiday is complete without making a wish at the Trevi Fountain. Toss one coin into the Trevi, and one day you will return to Rome. Toss 2 coins and you will fall in love with a Roman. If you're not looking for love, relax on the steps with a gelato. Rome is a city of elegant bridges too. Ponte Sant'Angelo was built by the Emperor Hadrian in the 2nd century as part of the grand entranceway to his mausoleum.
What?
Rome may no longer be the capital of the world, but it has long been the center of Christianity. Today, modern pilgrims continue to cross the river, guided by the bridge's angel as they make their way to one of the world's great squares, Piazza San Pietro, St. Peter's Square.
Oh my gosh, St. Peter's Square. That is so cool. I know Constantine, the Roman emperor, brought Christianity to Rome, and obviously Rome is the center of the Christian faith. So it's really cool thing to see. I need to see this at one point in my life. I absolutely have to be here.
And here stands the world's largest church, St. Peter's Basilica. Filled with masterpieces by Bernini, Giotto, and Raphael, St. Peter's crowning glory is her dome, designed by the brightest star of the Renaissance, Michelangelo. From the dome, look down.
All right, come on now. Michelangelo designed the ceiling. Rome, man. Oh my gosh. We gotta figure out how to preserve the history even more because it's unbelievable. My Italian friends, I know for you, Rome's probably just insanely touristy and overcrowded, but man, is it cool to tourist. I mean, as an American, I can't help but fall in love with the history of the city. And maybe if you live there, you're like, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's funny. I also heard that people who live in Rome and are from Rome, they don't call themselves Italians. They call themselves Romans, which is just so cool to me. Yeah. Anyways, it's too much fangirling for me. Let's keep going.
Down upon the Holy Square, where 2 colonnades reach out like open arms, welcoming the faithful who gather in their thousands to receive blessing from the Pope. As the sun sets on Rome, head to the island sanctuary of Isola Tiberina.
I've never heard of that, actually.
Let the rushing waters of the river Tiber soothe your senses and enjoy traditional Roman recipes that have been perfected by generations of Italian grandmothers.
Wow.
This is just an appetizer, an aperitivo of what awaits in the eternal city. To really taste all of Rome's treasures can take a lifetime, but be warned. It only takes a moment for Rome to forever conquer your heart.
What a line. It only takes a moment for Rome to conquer your heart. That's amazing. Seriously, hold on, let's stop it on this image right here. So beautiful. Rome, I'm already falling in love with you. I've never been. I've always wanted to go. I've met people who've gone. They've absolutely enjoyed it. You know, there's something to be said about this city for me. I mean, I'm a guy who loves history, if you can't tell. And for me, Rome is just the epitome of history. And I think for the world it is as well. I need to have that. I need to go there. I need to be a part of this. I need to do that as soon as possible. All my Italian friends, if you have any recommendations for me to visit in Italy, not just Rome, please drop those down below. And in the Google form, you can also join the newsletter below. I'm going to be starting a Patreon going forward. I just want to do a bit more deeper dive into who I am, some behind the scenes content, and just to make sure we can continue to put out some content together. So yeah, make sure you check that out down below. You can join for free if you would like. And yeah, we're going to be doing that going forward. So check that out. As always, I got to give a shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel and supporting me. It means the world to me that you're joining me on this journey and just investing into learning about Europe with me. Really, really means the world. So thank you for that. I hope you have the best day wherever you're watching this and whenever you're watching this. And I hope you have the best night ever. And I hope to see you in the next video. Cheers.